Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time we will discuss about the history of the American legal profession. So here we go, let's shoot the video. The history of the American legal profession covers the work, training, and professional activities of lawyers from the colonial era to the present. Lawyers grew increasingly powerful in the colonial era as expressed in the English common law, which was adopted by the colonies. By the 20 years, as over 1 million practitioners in the United States held law judges and many others have used the legal system as justice of the peace. Paralegals, martial, and other ideas, lawyers born only 13 or 14 years ago may not realize that the legal profession, as it is today, did not always exist. A matter of fact, at one point there was no such thing as a lawyer, and even after the legal profession was born, before lawyer times tracking software or legal children existed. It has been subject to bombs and disclaimed many times. No one really knows who was the first lawyer in history, but we do know that there were ancient lawyers who paved the way for today modern lawyer. Let's take a look at the history of lawyer and the lawyer profession. Ancient Greeks and Romans, the origins of lawyer and the first founder of law, makes their appearances in ancient Greece and Rome. In ancient Athens, orators would often plead the case of a fraud because at the time it was recorded that an individual plead their own case or have an ordinary citizen often plead their case on their behalf. Also, their ancient lawyers were not allowed to take a fee for their service. However, the law around fees was often violated, but the law was never abolished, so it was impossible for these early lawyers to establish a formal profession. But in ancient Rome, Emperor Claudius legalized the legal professions and even allows lawyers, or also known as advocates, to change a limit fee. However, the fees that common lawyer could charge was simply not enough money for the service. Profit was money making a living to also the early legal profession was with lawyer that specialists in the law and other that specialists in rhetoric, which means that client might have to visit two different lawyers to handle their case. But the specialization also meant that Roman law becomes more precise since there was an entire class of people who focused on just studying and understanding the law. The first bar as the legal profession continued to unfold becomes more official in ancient Rome. It also became hastily regulated. There were many rules around paying lawyer that controls how much a lawyer could charge, where they could plead a case, and how they could become registered with the courts of bar. Before this time, any ordinary citizen could call themselves an advocate or lawyer. But until the profession becomes more regulated, there was a very high standard to meet before being allowed to work as a lawyer, and the profession becomes only accessible to the higher classes. A matter of fact, Rome develops a class of specialists known as jurisconsult who were heavily amateurs who develop in law as an intellectual hobby. Advocates and ordinary people went to jurisconsult for legal advice. An interesting side note, in ancient Rome, notaries did not have only legal document management skill. In fact, they had no legal training and were barely literate, but they could draft wills, conveyances, and contracts swiftly. They were also known for drawing simple transactions in convoluted legal jargon as a way of making more money since they were paid paying the line. Legal profession in the Middle Age, lawyer in medieval times found themselves struggling to make a living as the legal profession collapses in the Western world, but the profession did have a resurgence eventually, but mostly in a form that serves the crown and its laws, and between the state and the crown double their efforts to control and regulate the profession, there was a strong push to professionalize the legal professions and make lawyers swear and oath before being allowed to practice law. It's interesting to note that ancient lawyer is the Middle Age developed with a negative reputation because there was a excessive litigation during this time, which was caused by a large number of lawyers who create extra litigation due to their incompetence or misconduct. Too bad it which many lawyers were not trust and had their regulation was being pushed from various sectors of society.